fluctuations of the body and mind to sit comfortably and sit tall. Eyes softening and closing so we can arrive with the breath in this gentle space. Beginning to find slower inhalations and then more complete exhalations through the nose. Becoming more present and aware of this moment and how our body is feeling so we can move with sensibility through our practice today. Allowing your mind to lean upon the slower yogic breath, or even turning this deeper ocean breath as you'd like, allowing the breath to become more vibrant as you add those layers and details of more length and depth to each round of breath. Beginning to sit taller, allowing the breath to stay the foundation for our practice. On an inhale, bring your hands pressed together in front of your heart. Find a moment of gratitude as we begin. Maybe taking a moment to set a personal intention. Allowing every breath and every movement to work towards that bigger goal. Yogis, as always, listen to your body first and my cueing second. Be conservative and rest often if you need to. On an inhale, extend your arms up and overhead. Send your gratitude and intention out. Relax the arms alongside you, and you might sit off of any props here. If you're in easy seat, consider uncrossing the legs and switch them the opposite way. Make your adjustments. This may be the more closed hip. And we'll go hands, palms down on knees as we inhale to open the heart forward, lengthening the spine like a seated cow. And as you exhale, round and flex back like our seated cat. Inhaling, lengthening. I'll invite you to close or soften the eyes here. Exhale, round and flex. Inhaling deeply. And exhaling, rounding the spine. 2 more rounds. Inhale here. And exhale. 1 final time. Inhale. And exhale. As we inhale to our neutral spine here, you can release the legs, give them a gentle windshield wiper. We'll allow the soles of the feet to come together as we interlace the hands, lift the heart and chest, and work to forward fold. Forearms could be to the shins or forearms could be forward of the shins. 3 more breaths here. Breathing space into the low back and breathing space into the hips. We'll gently lift the top body. You can extend the legs into a little stretch. 1 more seated fold before we move on. Legs are wide here. You can either guide your way forward towards the center and front. You can guide your way to either side leg. So we'll be here for several breaths. Just explore. Remember, these are our first few folds. They certainly won't be our deepest. Just start to breathe some space into the body. Breathe away any tension. 3 more breaths here. As you walk the hands back up and in, invite you to bring your hands underneath your knees to help the knees bend, and then help the knees come together. As you hug around the shins, relax your head here. Take a deep breath. Then inhale to a little neutral neck. We'll make our way into child's pose, so we're always ready to have that available if we need it. Child's pose, relaxing the forehead, stretching hips to heels, surrendering. And then yogis on an inhale, we'll guide our way towards our tabletop pose. And we'll take a moment to lift the hips, tuck the toes, lift the knees and hips, find downward facing dog, hips up and back. You might pedal the feet in down dog. You might sway the hips or head. Get comfortable here. We'll find a flow variation. On an inhale, slowly roll forward. Lower your knees down to the mat. Come back to tabletop pose. And then as you exhale, untuck the toes. Find child's pose here. Inhale, slowly guide your way towards tabletop. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees and hips, find downward facing dog. This will be our flow variation for a moment. Inhale, slowly come forward, lower the knees like tabletop. Exhale, untuck the toes, press back, child's pose. I'll invite you to soften or close the eyes as you inhale to tabletop. And exhale to downward facing dog. Moving on the breath, inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to child's pose and pause here. 3 deep breaths. As you inhale, guide your way once again to tabletop and take a moment to step up. Find your standing forward fold, feet under the hips. Knees are soft, hanging heavy. We'll find flexion in the spine as we roll up one vertebrae at a time. Think of finding mountain pose, Tadasana, and arriving here. From your mountain pose, we'll allow an inhale to extend the arms up and overhead for our upward salute. And as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bend the knees enough to plant the palms and step to high plank pose where the knees could be up or the knees could be down here. Inhale. Exhale, lightly shift forward, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck the toes, lift and hover the heart, lift and hover the hands in a baby cobra. And as you exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. 2 more breaths. One final breath. On an inhale, bend your knees, hover your shins. As you exhale, look to the top of the mat and gently step or lightly hop there for your forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale to deepen your fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, our upward salute. And as you exhale, hands to your heart, Samastitihi. Swing the palms down, think mountain pose, and then prepare for chair, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sink your seat, reach your arms. Good, exhale to release the hands to the mat, fold forward. Inhale, half lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale to bend the knees and plant the palms. Step to high plank pose where the knees could be up or down. Inhale. Exhale, lightly shift forward, lower down chaturanga or to the belly. Inhale to back bend in cobra or up dog. Nice, and exhale, downward facing dog. Allow an inhale to help lift your right leg. As you exhale, step the right foot forward so you have knee and ankle alignment. Spin the back foot down like our warrior one, and then slowly rise. Arms will reach. Try to square the hips and shoulders more forward. Inhale. Good, as you exhale, release the hands to the mat, either to lower through your flow variations or to find down dog and less movement. That exhale can bring you down. The inhale finds your back bend if you're flowing. The exhale to down dog where we'll meet. An inhale lifts the left leg. And as you exhale, step the left foot forward, spin the back foot down like our warrior one, slowly rise. Again, hips and shoulders more forward, either energetically or manually. Inhale, arms reach. And as you exhale, release the hands to the mat, either to find your flow variations or to find your downward facing dog. Remember, your rest poses are also there. Notice down dog, notice any shifts and changes in the body and mind, where you might be able to release and relax more. One more breath. From your down dog, inhale to bend your knees, hover your shins. As you exhale, step or lightly hop to the top of the mat for your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale for chair pose, Utkatasana. And then exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. As you inhale, extend the arms up and overhead. Take a lean towards your right, find a side stretch. Come to the center and lean left. Through the center, a small back bend if you'd like. And then forward fold to the center line. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, softly bend your knees. Keep the right leg forward. Step the left leg back to low lunge. Plant your left palm to the mat or block. Peel your right arm open like your easy twist. Stack your shoulders. Maybe shift your eyes to look upwards. And then spin the right palm forward. Reach the arm overhead to side stretch. And then release the hand down to frame out your foot. Straighten your legs and engage your quads. Forward fold and extended pyramid. Keep lengthening the spine and keep the breath slow and steady. One more breath here. As you half lift, soften the stance, pivot wide into the left for our wide fold, and hang here. Shift the weight slightly forward to the toes, allow the head to hang heavier. One more breath. And as you half lift, pivot back to the original top of the mat, bend your right knee, think warrior two. Spin the back foot down and circle the arms open and around. The hips stay open towards the left side of the room. Arms are reaching. Breath is slow and steady. On an inhale, we'll hinge forward, flip the front palm, reach up and back, peaceful warrior, lengthen the sideways. Exhale to come forward, extended side angle, either modified with the forearm to the thigh or sitting a little lower. Keep leaning back, take an extra breath here. Inhale to rise up, peaceful triangle. Think of straightening the legs, engage the quads, reach back. Use this space for traditional triangle. Reach forward, but draw back on the hip. And then lower the left hand down, right arm to stack. You go lengthening here and reaching and really breathing into your back body. 2 more breaths. On an inhale, we'll rebend the front knee, find warrior 2, extend the arms. And as you exhale, cartwheel the arms down, low lunge. Use your core to step the left foot towards the right foot. Hang here, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Soften the knees, keep the left leg forward, step the right leg back to low lunge. And plant your right hand to the mat or block. Peel the left arm open for easy twist. Spin the left palm to the top of the mat. Reach the arm overhead, side stretch. And then release the hand down to frame the foot. Start to straighten the legs and engage your quads. Forward fold here, an extended pyramid. Using props under the hands if need be. Keep lengthening the spine and keep the breath slow and steady. One more deep breath here. On an inhale, we'll take a half lift. Pivot wide into the right for your wide fold in Prasarita. Turn your torso and toes and hang heavy. And then as you half lift, pivot back to the original top of the mat. Think warrior 2. So you'll bend your left knee. You'll keep your hips open as you circle the arms open and around. Strong stance in our warrior 2. Arms are reaching. On an inhale, hinge forward, flip the front palm, reach up and back, peaceful warrior. Keep a bend in the knee. Exhale to come forward, extended side angle, either forearm to thigh or deeper as you keep reaching the heart and chest open. One more breath here. Inhale to rise up, peaceful triangle, straighten the legs, engage the quads, reach back. And use this space for traditional triangle, reach forward. Keep the legs active, draw back on the hip and stack the arms. Breathing into your back body here. Expanding in all directions. Final 2 breaths. On an inhale, rebend your front knee, find warrior 2. And as you exhale, cartwheel the arms down, low lunge. Use your core to step that right foot towards the top of the mat, forward fold. Soften your knees and slowly rise up 1 vertebrae at a time. Come back to your mountain pose, Tadasana. Find a strong focal point for your eyes. We'll prepare to balance here. Stand strong in both legs and shift the weight towards your right leg. Lift and hover your left heel. I'll continue to mirror you here. This could be your whole balance, or you can start to bring your knee in towards your chest. Start to open the hip and adjust for tree. Sole of the foot anywhere but the knee. It could be high to the thigh, low to the calf, or kickstanded, and then any arm variation you'd like. Arms can reach up or hands can stay in prayer. And remember, when we balance on the mat, it certainly helps our balance off the mat, physically, emotionally, and spiritually as well. Final 3 breaths. Nice, yogis. 2 more. One final breath. Bring your knee in towards your chest and step the left foot over the right foot so pinky toes touch. Cross right wrist over left wrist above your head. Spin your palms to face each other. Squeeze towards the center line and lean towards your right side. Come back through center and lean left. Through center, release your arm variation and step the legs more traditionally. Baby pedal the feet. Find your focal point. Shift the weight to the left when you're ready. Lift and hover the right heel. We'll go right to that second side where this could be your balance. You could bring your knee in. Think knee above the waist and foot flexing to open the hip. Adjust the sole of the foot and then out turn that knee wider, right? Sometimes it's reaching more to the front of the room. Open it towards the side. Get that hip opener as well as the balance. Maybe reach the arms. And feel strength in this posture. Think of trees in nature, able to withstand everything that comes. Many of these trees will be around much longer than us. They've been around much longer than us, so we can learn a lot. 3 more breaths here. Feeling grounded and rooted, yet ready to sway and move with the breeze and the change. As you're ready, bring your hands towards your heart, bring your knee into your chest, and then step that right foot over your left foot so pinky toes touch, legs are crossed if it's comfortable enough, arms reach back up. Cross your left wrist forward of the right, spin your palms to face each other, soften your shoulders, and lean towards that left side. Come to the center and lean to the right side. Back to the center, hands to your heart, uncross the feet, maybe pedal them here. Yogis, we'll shift our weight towards the balls of the feet, so zip the legs together. If they're not, lift your heels as an option. This may provide a little fluctuation for the body. If there's ankle, foot, or knee issues, you can certainly skip this. Keep the back tall and think of lowering to a toe stand. We'll bend into our knees for 5, 4, 3, 2, it could be with support. 1, hands stay to the heart or they can reach down towards the mat space. Think of shifting the weight back slightly to find boat pose Navasana, sitting bones grounding, moving with intention and purpose as we lift the heart, lift the arms, maybe make a little scoot up if you need to. Do make sure you're clear behind you, please, then look forward. And we'll lower down halfway. Find your half boat pose. Keep a little tone in that midsection. Release all the way to the mat when you're ready in full body stretch. Extend your arms, extend your legs. Take a deep breath in. Take a complete breath out. Yogis, I'll invite you to step your feet flat like a bridge setup, heels close to you and feet and knees inner hips distance. When you're ready, press through the feet, lift the hips, lightly tone the back of the legs, and then guide the shoulder blades closer underneath the upper back, and vary the arms however you'd like, or vary the posture how you'd like, maybe a prop under the low back. Keep breathing space into the front of the body, abdominal muscles and hip flexors here. One more breath. Releasing any arm variation or props underneath, and then lower upper back, middle back, low back. When you're ready to counter, hug the knees in, or take happy baby. Look to split the knees and reach for the feet or the ankles or behind your thighs even, and then press the low back down. So you want to feel grounded through the sacrum, either with stillness or gentle movement. Take 3 more breaths. Release the hold of your feet. Step the feet flat. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh and either stay low or bring this figure forward closer to your chest, or even interlace the hands and reach for the left hamstring and relax back. Make any adjustments here. Smooth out the back, maybe straighten that left leg, yogi's choice. Feeling grounded with this hip opener. Feeling really supported by way of coming to practice today. Final 2 breaths. Release any hand interlace, rebend the knee, and then slide your right leg across your left and allow the legs to twist over to the left. Left hand could help in the twist, right arm could open to the side. Nothing is forced here. Everything is just an offering. Just find the same slow, steady breath we've been having. And then we'll gently release the twist, release any wrap of the legs. Full body stretch, extend the arms, extend the legs, take a deep breath in. Take a lion's breath out. Bring the knees in, step the feet flat, please, and find your figure 4 now with the left ankle over the right thigh, either staying low or bringing the figure 4 in towards your chest. Even interlacing the hands if you'd like, and then relaxing back, making your adjustments, and even straightening that right leg as an option. And then releasing any hand interlace, rebend the knee and slide that left leg across the right. Allow the legs to continue towards that right side to twist. The right hand could help. The left arm could open to the side. Maybe the eyes follow. And slowly releasing the twist. Releasing any wrap of the legs to full body stretch. And then find any last movements or motions that would complete your practice, even final poses if you'd need them before resting. Shavasana, your closing meditation, letting it all go. Either laying long and open from the midline, or you might place a bend in the knees or props underneath you as ways to feel more comfortable. Eyes softening and closing. And taking a moment to drop any deeper breathing patterns. Surrender. Allow practice to come full circle with this moment in stillness. And if you'd like to stay resting longer, please do. If you're ready to join us with a deeper breath and small movement, begin to find those things. And then allow your small movements to become bigger movements as you reawaken your physical body and bring gratitude back to the heart and mind. Consider relaxing onto your side. And then guiding your way up, easy seat, maybe hands to heart space, chin towards chest. And yogis, may this practice transcend just the boundaries of our mats and continue to serve you in small and big ways too. Thank you for sharing your energy with us, and thank you for allowing me to be your humble guide. The light in me sees and honors that same divine light in you. Have a wonderful, peaceful, and safe day. Namaste. All right, friends, thank you for joining in today. Enjoy the sunshine out there. Our sun salutations are working, thank goodness. Stay connected through our practice here online. If you're an in-person fan, come join us. If you're still doing outdoor, get your last few outdoor classes in while the weather's all right. And we'll see you next time. If you have questions for me, I'll certainly stay around to address them or stay around to chit-chat for a moment. Good job.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks, guys. Take care.